What's going on YouTube? My name is Jimmy Green and I'm back here with another stadium review. It's been almost a year. The last time I did one of these stadium reviews was when I did the Miami Marlins Lone Depot Park review. And this past week I was fortunate enough to make a trip to Seattle to check out T-Mobile Park. T-Mobile Park is home to the Seattle Mariners and also the 2023 MLB All-Star Game. The Seattle Mariners haven't had the best teams the last couple of seasons, but they've had some of the greatest players to ever grace a baseball field, such as Ken Griffey Jr., Edgar Martinez, Ichiro Suzuki, Alex Rodriguez, Felix Hernandez, Randy Johnson, and even Nelson Cruz in most recent years. So I was excited to finally catch a game at this stadium. Let's take a look at it. The first thing we're going to rate T-Mobile Park on is the looks. I noticed the street was on Edgar Martinez Drive, and I got to see Edgar Martinez's statue and also Ken Griffey Jr.'s statue. Now let's take a look at this field. That's a nice view. I got to catch the game on a gorgeous day. I think it was around 65 degrees, sunny. The first thing you notice when you look onto the field is like the gigantic retractable roof. So I believe this is the 4th or 5th retractable roof baseball has seen, but this is definitely a ballpark that either needed a dome or some kind of roof or something, because from what I heard, it rains in Seattle a lot. So the weather was nice this day, so they didn't have the roof out, but usually they'll have the roof out and it only covers the top of the stadium, so it just covers everyone from rain or snow or whatever is coming the stadium's way. So you still get a feel of Seattle's weather. So that's kind of in right field. Center field, you get a good look at the scoreboard, and also on the bottom of the scoreboard, you can see in center field they have a section of bleachers, and over in left field we get a nice skyline view of Seattle, the Emerald City, and also get to take a peek at Lumen Field over where the Seahawks play. So in this case, I'm going to rate T-Mobile Park a 7 out of 10 on looks. And I say that because when the roof is out, there's really nothing original about this ballpark. And I'm not saying it's a bad looking ballpark or one of the worst looking out there, because it's not. It's a decent ballpark. It does the job. It's just that I don't see anything to it when the roof is out. But when the roof is open, you get a nice sunny view and you get the Seattle skyline. And that's kind of what does it for me. The next thing I'm rating T-Mobile Park on is customer service. Now you might say, why are you rating customer service for an MLB ballpark or a different stadium? Well, not every MLB ballpark or stadium has good customer service, and that can make or break an experience. From the time you're parking your car, to buying your tickets, to scanning your tickets to get into the stadium, arena, or ballpark, to finding your seat, to getting food, to going to the team store or souvenir shop, all of those different things are customer service related. And if you have someone that's not having a good day, has a nasty attitude, or just doesn't even want to speak, that can ruin an experience. And at every stadium, this should be something that they nail out of the park, and in Seattle they definitely did that. I've had no problems whatsoever. If anything, the people were too nice. They were too friendly, too nice, and good job, T-Mobile Park. I'm going to give you a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have location. T-Mobile Park is located in the Sodu neighborhood of Seattle, Washington. The Sodu neighborhood is more of an industrial type of area, and it also has T-Mobile Park and Lumen Field, and that's what it's mostly known for. When I pulled up to T-Mobile Park, there wasn't that much traffic near the ballpark, surprisingly, and I've noticed a couple parking garages. And also, not even just driving to the stadium. There's different ways to get to this stadium, such as walking, riding a bike, taking the light rail, taking a ferry over to the stadium, which I've never heard of, but okay. With that being said, I thought T-Mobile Park was in a pretty good location. There was different ways to get to the ballpark, there was mild traffic, and the parking lots were all close to the ballpark. In that case, I'm going to give T-Mobile Park an 8 out of 10 for location. And last but not least, we have concessions. Every time I go to a new ballpark, I like to try something unique, something different from other ballparks. I mean, you can get a hot dog, you can get a burger, chicken tenders, popcorn, Cracker Jacks, you can get all that stuff at every ballpark. But what is unique about the concessions here at T-Mobile Park? This past week, I tried 2 different items. Spam musubi, which is a Hawaiian dish, and also a fan favorite for the past couple of seasons, which is definitely unique, maybe even weird to a couple people, toasted grasshoppers. At first I tried the spam musubi, and I gotta say it was pretty good. All it was Japanese sticky rice with fried spam on top, kind of wrapped in a sushi roll. I tried it, it was different, it was definitely unique, something you definitely don't get at any other ballpark in the country, and I enjoyed it. Last but not least, I tried the toasted grasshoppers over at Edgar's at T-Mobile Park, and I gotta say, man, this was definitely different. Was I nervous before trying them? Yeah, I was. Supposedly a couple years ago when they first came out with this item, it sold out in minutes. I said I like trying unique items, and this is definitely the one. Let's take a look at how it went. This is shit. Yeah, definitely not my cup of tea. At first you start eating it, you know, you're chewing it a little bit, it's crunchy, it's fine, but then you get a nasty sour aftertaste afterwards. I did not enjoy the grasshoppers. Maybe some people like them, but that was definitely not my thing. And good for T-Mobile Park on having these unique items. For concessions, just because they were so different and out there, I'm gonna rate them a 7 out of 10. Grasshoppers, man, they can keep that. So today, T-Mobile Park is going to score a 7.75 out of 10. That's my review on T-Mobile Park. Have you guys been to T-Mobile Park? What was your experience like, and what do you think? My name is Jimmy Green. Thank you for checking out the video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like and even hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more. I have other stadium reviews, wrestling videos, sports videos, and a lot more to come. Thank you again.